Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Dustum the Red Khergit, Khan of the Marauding Horde. Well, if you, Aserai, have jumped in here to fight me, I'll fight them. Unfortunately, there's an army coming here, so I'll have to fight that later. I left one of my companions behind to lure them in, because I knew this one was going to catch me eventually. So, let's attack. I should be able to win, considering I outnumber them.
Under my orders! Stay close!
I don't have a large number of cavalry. It's mostly infantry, from what I can see.
Horsemen charge! Troops charge! Archers, forward! Infantry, forward! Infantry! Move! Everyone, attack!
I have a good number of cavalry now. That was a very good shot. And we win.
I give up. You fought well.
You're my prisoner. All right, I'll manage my soldiers in just a moment. I may get some more horses at the nearby horse village. So, I'll wait for these. I may keep the loot, or maybe not. I'll keep it. For now. I'll exchange it for some horses, perhaps. Yes. The Geth has rebelled, but I think they're going to be taken out soon. Anyway, I think I'll cut away here and come back in just a moment. See you then. Okay, I'm back. I managed my prisoners, but, well, it would seem that, another lord has joined, another small party has joined in, and because of these 25, they caught up to me. I'm going to fight them for a short time, and then I will cut away. Then I will try and get away. I'll fight until I've lost 150 soldiers, give or take. So, let's attack. This may be a cowardly tactic, but it saves me from having to rebuild my army. One day, perhaps, I won't have to do this. But until then...
Hear me!
What kind of map do we have? I know this layout. All right.
Arrows! Move! Footmen! Forward! Horsemen! Move! Horse forward! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move! Move! Infantry! Shields up! Soldier! Give them cavalry! Kill them all! Horse or charge!
That's unfortunate. Well, we're down to 100. We're not defeating many of them. If only had survived a bit longer. Alright, that's about 150. I need to leave now. Not my best battle. Try and get him. Go ahead. Continue. Alright. From here I'll sort through my prisoners. And come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, after the fight up here, I started recruiting soldiers along my way. Forcibly recruiting, by defeating their militias and so forth. That army that defeated me over here, it caught up to me around here. I fought it again, and I sacrificed a few men to get away. After that, I went south through here, because I saw Amitatys had rebelled against Sturgia, I believe. Yes, they're war with Sturgia. They're under siege, but I've lost a large amount of wealth since last time, and I need a place to sell my, well, loot. Hopefully I can sell some of it in Amitatys, as well as some of my prisoners, of which I have many. I've been capturing horsemen. The prisoners I've been keeping are horsemen and prisoners that are tier 3 and less. So, unfortunately, this large group of Aserai started chasing me around here. And, well, time to run.
Halt there! Sir, tell me who I fight.
I'm Dustum, and we'll fight to our last drop of blood. Or until we can get away. There is the possibility of victory against these ones. But if I have to, I will try and retreat. Let's attack.
Under my orders!
There's a small hill here.
Infantry! Archers! Move! Footmen! Forward! Rider! Attack! Mount! Charge! Footmen! Forward! Archers! Forward! Archers! Move! Infantry! Move!
Have my infantry attack them from the side. Have my archers hit their infantry from the front.
Soldier! Give him hell!
That might be useful. Alright, we need to retreat.
Archers! Forward!
Okay, let's get away. Did not take out as many of them as I would like, but I do what I can. There were simply too many. Trying. Go ahead. Continue. Alright, I will organize my prisoners and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, after my fight down here, I moved up this way, attacked a few militias here to forcibly recruit some soldiers, attacked a few villages down here, and when I came up here, the Sturgian army was running away, and I went inside here. Now I'm going to recruit this Ergeon Fairhair, so let's do that.
Well now, stranger, peace to you.
And
What
you?
is your name?
I am Dustum. Tell me about yourself. I'll tell you. You may wish. You may wish to get yourself a drink. You may have heard of my father, Sinan Fen Edig. Many called him Sinan the Brave. It's my life's goal to be his worthy son, though he died when I was a babe. My stepfather, though rich in land and cows, does not have the same reputation, although I resolved early in life that duty to my mother necessitated that I serve him as loyally as I would my natural father. Soon after I came of age, we got wind that our neighbours would raid us for cattle. We did not know by which road they would come. I was sent with a few of our tenants to hold a ford that was far out of the way. At first, I was angered because I believed that I was being kept away from battle and glory. But as it turned out, that's the way the enemy army came. When I saw them at the ford, I challenged their leader to single combat, as that was our way. They accepted and sent forth a champion. To make a long story short, I slew him, and then two more who came after him. The rest graciously admitted that my victories were meant that they were obliged to retreat. May all of us have such honourable foes. When I returned to my stepfather's hall, my mother met me outside in tears. She had given me up for dead. My stepfather knew the direction from which the enemy clan would come, and had intended for me to die. She did nothing to stop him, but since I had survived, she bid me flee, for if not, she feared it was inevitable that our clan should sink into the abyss of kinslaying. So here I am, looking for a worthy lord for whom to fight. You could say in between jobs, do you have any work? I might use someone like you in my company, as you are clearly a skilled warrior. Here you are, Your Highness. Alright, I will upgrade him and come back a bit later. I may go up to Epicrotea. It's closer to the Sturgian territory, and has been rebelling not quite as long as Amitatys. So I might have time there. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, see you a bit later. Okay, I'm back. Well, after selling some of my goods in Amitatys, I went up this way. And it turns out a Sturgian army has laid siege to Epicrotea. They laid siege to Epicrotea for several days. I waited around this village here, and several Sturgian lords attempted to raid it. I, in turn, assisted the villagers and defeated them. One of the rebel clan parties was recently defeated by this one here. I'm going, and the siege has begun. I think I will assist this army. Perhaps I will fight them on the open battlefield, as between myself and the garrison, we may outnumber the enemy. I will... Now they have many catapults, so this may be difficult, and it looks as though they've breached the walls. I'll assault the siege camp. And we outnumber them. Good. Let's attack. However, it seems they have very powerful warriors. The casualties will be high. Yes, before this I did fight a few small parties. By that village. I let them raid it first. I let them attack the militia first, and then I would come in when they were disorganized and slow. This battle should be interesting.
On my command! Follow me!
I will attack with these ones. It's best that we attack as a united front.
Forward! Charge! Archers! Move! Infantry! Kill them all! Archer! Charge! Archers! Forward! Forward! Infantry! Move! Horsemen! Move! Soldier, move! Everyone, attack! Archers, move! Forward!
I'm noticing a lot of lag. I will say this for my enemies. They are brave. Pardon me. And we win. They took out more of us, to be sure. But we have our victory. You're my prisoner. I will take all of these prisoner and sell them. I'll wait for some horses before I try and upgrade these. And I need to replenish my supply of soldiers. Or my This is a better upgrade than you deserve. Ergeon. But this is a good one. I've given him many upgrades from my defeated enemies. And that will be that. That's a very good sword. Not quite as good as this. It's faster than my civilian sword, but doesn't have quite as much cut. It's fine. All right. I think I'll chase after this one. Because he has many prisoners that I want. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back in a moment. See you then. Okay, I'm back. I sold most of my loot and many of my prisoners, though I still have a few. Those that show promise for upgrading. And I'm going to catch these ones.
What do you want, stranger? Who are you?
I'm Dustum. And I say this once, surrender or die. Yield or fight. Okay.
Under my orders!
Oh. Apologies.
Infantry move! Double kill! No, give him hell!
Go play with them.
Everyone! Charge! Charge! Archers, move!
And we've won. Good for us. You're my new prisoner. And you're free to go. Very good. And I'll take all this. Well, I've certainly refilled my coffers, I suppose you could call it. I decided to disband Iskred Bitterdroft's party because, well, I wasn't fast enough to catch him. Seonon has also rebelled against Sturgia. So, the Sturgians have 3 rebellious settlements. A part of me is considering, perhaps, using these rebel settlements as a base from which I can lay siege to the Sturgian castles in this region. That might be a plan I can utilize. And I can defend these settlements up here if I need to. And Sturgia is at war with the Northern Empire. So, that's why this one is under siege. I have much to consider at the moment. Anyway, I will cut away here and I will end the video here, I think. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.